So pretty much the Audi A8, which is the car I'm in now, needs to go to the garage because it needs to have the F125 gearbox switch done on it. And if you're going to do it at home, people say it's like a 5 to 8 hour job. I just don't have the time. I'm so busy at the moment with different things. So I thought, oh, I'll book it in and just have to pay obviously the premium. I did manage to source the F125 switch, which is in this box. So what it comes down to then is the A8 wasn't changing gear properly, which means that something is obviously wrong. I've taken it just a minute ago for a drive down to the petrol station because it needed petrol, because when it got to halfway the other day, it cut out and thought it had no fuel, which is a well-known issue with the A8s when it isn't seated properly with the pump, etc. and they decide they want to play up. Anyway, so I filled it up and just over half tank to full tank was like 40 quid. So it's like now it's not really changing gear properly. I'm at 30 miles an hour and it's not really dropping the revs as it should when it changes the gear. It's like it can't decide which gear it wants to be in. Anyway, so I'm going to take it to the garage. It's got full fuel, so we shouldn't run out of fuel. I've got my code reader in case the code pops up with the F125 switch, the gear recognition and all that, so that I can clear it and then carry on driving. And oh, what a palaver. But I just wanted to bring you on the journey. So the other day as well, I just wanted to say that I tried starting the car up and it wouldn't start up. I had to seat the fuel pump assembly back properly because fuel was leaking. I got it seated properly and it wouldn't start. And what I believe is that because it was unseated, it was probably about, I don't know, about 4 centimeters too high. When I fueled up, it allowed it to fuel up too far. So when I reseated the fuel pump assembly down, it was then too far in the fuel, and it was like, why should I start? This is dangerous. This isn't how it should be. So it wouldn't start the car. So I had to go and get the thing to pump the fuel out, like a siphon, and I used a pump and just pumped the fuel out, and then it started running again. It was fine. Before I did that though, because I wasn't quite sure, I thought maybe the fuel filter was clogged with something. So I changed the fuel filter. So it's got a new fuel filter anyway. It's not a massive job. So yeah, so it is running and it's starting, but I haven't got much trust in it. In fact, I'm a bit worried about this hill right here. We're now up to 60 miles an hour. Come on, girl. Sorry, 50 miles an hour on this road. I meant 50. I'm dyslexic. As long as it gets to the garage, I don't mind. Get this gearbox switch sorted. Tell you what, I can still smell fuel though. Having just filled up. Like I say, I'm just taking it really easy. I'm trying not to push the car too much today. I just want to get it to the garage. Oh no! No! Camera! Well, this is interesting. So guys, we made it. We did make it to the garage, so that's good. I wasn't sure at some points because it was a bit funny on the gears. It wasn't changing, but we did get 70 miles an hour on the dual carriageway. So yeah, we are here, and we'll get an update on the A8 very soon.